think I'm gonna go. I need to calm down.
Oh, I hit a
I'm
ceiling.
annoyed.
I thought you said you needed to come for a second. That really threw me off. I'm like,
I wish. Totally.
take care. Like, you have a lot of aesthetically pleasing levels. You have the Nundak Asteroid Ring, you have Kerwin, you have Kortog, Gigliak, literally all the cities. Creely. Sargasso fits the swamp vibe, like, perfectly. And, like, in a lot of ways, the levels actually feel really alive. Oh, let's not forget Ardolus. I honestly, like, I'm tossed up between Ardolus or Sargasso being my favorite level in the game. And, like, the reason why I thought about that is because of the whale things that fly in the sky. Which I think are on Ublik as well. Do you have a new one ordered? So, like, if I was an NG Plus, I could show you, like, when you get Kortog High Deposit, you see just how, like, fleshed out the city is. Like, they were really showing off in some of these. Oh yeah, Creely, I will say, but I think it's only because, like, you're overloading the game with particle effects when doing the ship bounce or the wall jump that fast. Like, I find myself... I think the design of the levels and how they look graphically, mixed with, like, the atmospheric music is why, like, I actually really like the Todd soundtrack. And it's crazy because, like, this game had, like, a really, like, rough development cycle. That being said, in some ways it was going to be rough around the edges because, frankly, it's a early PS3 game. Everyone was getting used to the new mechanics and stuff of the PS3. This is around the time that Insomniac was splitting up. Yeah. Like, I believe the first part of the development could barely even happen. But, like, part of it was also that around 2005, 2006-ish was when... Yo, Kanosk, how you doing? Insomniac started splitting their teams. Because, like, you had a group working on Resistance and you had a group working on a new Ratchet and Clank for the generation. A lot of Todd's, like, progress really got spearheaded whenever the Resistance team came back. But, like, the game was originally intended to have, like, an actual, like, online multiplayer and, like, another thing or two involving stuff like that. That's actually why Quest for Booty exists, is because Sony was not happy with them because they promised all this and they couldn't deliver in that because of how, like, it got, like, really crunch. That being said, I'm glad that Insomniac has, like, definitely, as the games have come, crunch less and less, to the point Rift Apart had 0 crunch. The other issue why there's weird story beats in this game is because you had, I forget who the writer was before, but then you had Fixman come in like halfway through and have to pick up some of the pieces because a lot of the characters and stuff had already been created.
Ratchet, you should see that smuggler about the ride he promised.
So it's like, the game's rough around the edges, but like, this game has heart. I like it. Because in a lot of ways, like, while they did new things on the system, they also, like, reinvented the wheel's not a good way to say it, but they also, like, use it as a chance to double down on, like, some of the really good foundations. That's why I feel like a lot of the weapons in this game are that satisfying to use. Is because they all feel like something you've used before. Some of them are a little bit more literal, like the bomb glove being ported over the blaster. But then, like, the buzzblades, for example, are like an amalgamation of disc blade gun and N60. Shock Ravager has a lot of similarities to the Plasma Whip, even in speedrun tech. You can use it for things in midair. What do the ABCs mean next to the planets? So, it shows how the splits were performed in my PB. For example, my Golden Cabalia is a 346, and my Cabalia in my PB was a 401. So it's basically kind of like a sort of color code type thing, where you, the viewer, for example, can like easily track, hey, where's my time saves at? But part of it is also I do have some like really ridiculous standards, so my core talk, for example, might not actually be up to... Ooh! Fast fight. So an A+, for example, would be... like, so the A on Nundak is like... I basically got that first try and like got everything pretty fast. The only thing that really messed me up was the ship load. But then some of these are going to be relevant to the split themselves, of how, like... I jump. But, like, how I feel about the splits themselves based on, like, how do I think I can play them. Which is why Fastoon with its large variants like this is a B, is because, like, Fastoon is a very variance-heavy planet sometimes. And then for like the ship levels, I base them kind of on the RNG ranges. Because I know those are basically at the back of my hand at this point. You have 5 seconds to work with on... 5 to 10 to work with on Poopy Pants Wallace. Ironcross Crusoe, yes. C is my performance was worse than normal, or I had the worst RNG if it's a ship level. And A+ means it's one of my best. Or, not necessarily one of my best, because I can have an A+ on something that like is still like a second off of gold. But it means that it was a very successful level in that run. I actually stole the idea from Worcester. Because like, he has them for Pokemon. Okay, real talk, our bull count is actually like way too cracked. Sub 150 getting there too is really good. This may not reflect time-wise, but this is one of my best Fastoons on. Because there is still the run economy. Okay, we're saving some time. Alright. I'm just gonna ignore them and go in. I could probably take a hit off of one of those guys. Ooh, my nanotech is in a good position for the... Oh! Some of them fell in the water. That's actually one of the best case scenarios, is if some of them chase you in, is because they die, but because you didn't damage them, you don't get any experience. Which normally is a bad thing, but here it's really good, because we have specifically our health experience routed in such a way where we get an upgrade on a specific spot we want.
It looks like something terrible happened here.
Like, honestly, that would probably be an A+ fast tune on my splits. But you have some very obvious tells on, like, when you're... Why did I put that in? Yeah, that's the best way to put it, because, like, it's also good for me to, like, look at it at a glimpse and just be like, okay, this level is, like, super improvable. I don't have D or F on there because if it's an F split, I may as well just reset the run. I kind of feel the same way about D.
Hang on, Clank. We'll lose him in the asteroid belt.
So it's like, does it update live? No, it doesn't. I actually had to make the images myself. And from there, I basically manually update them between streams whenever I PB. I haven't done it for the other categories in this game yet because I feel like I don't have enough of a sample size of runs to actually gauge like how I feel like my splits are. Because I feel like I have a lot of bad splits, at least. And do I wake up early and stream? Because when I get on, it's like 5 AM here in New York. So, sort of. I work the night shift normally. So I've been staying on that type of schedule, and normally the times that I stream like this are when I'm off. So if like I was starting to stream around this time, that means I just got off of work, or if I just stream like earlier on, like maybe the evening beforehand, then I'm streaming before work. But I'm probably going to stick to this time slot for the next 2 weeks. Because, well, I tested positive for the coronavirus about 24 hours ago. So I have to quarantine.
Clank, hop on that turret.
Yeah, I've always liked this as a comparison metric because it's one of those, like, both viewer and both viewer and streamer can look at that and just be like, hey, these are the splits I know that I can save time on. Do I feel sick? The most I've had to deal with is, like, I had half of a stuffy nose. But, like, overall, I still have basically everything else. Like, haven't really had that much of a cough at all, if even. Yeah, I have to basically quarantine for the next 2 weeks. That's even from work. I don't know, these are like really good set pieces. I actually agree. The ship sections look really good in this game. 2 weeks of gaming holiday, as long as I feel well, I will keep streaming. I wouldn't recommend it at all because, like, I've heard horror stories of it, and it's still very real, that it can kill you. So that's why, like, I'm anxious about it, but I'm gonna just try to take it easy because who knows? I definitely do think that, like, I have done a better sort of deal of keeping my own health in check. Also, how you do Aqua Falls. I feel like I've done a better job of keeping my health in check and, like, actually, like, I guess being healthy. I've been actually trying to lose weight, get into a healthier lifestyle, etc. So this year, actually, as weird as it sounds, makes me thankful, but also it's going to affirm that I should stay healthy. Also, I didn't even realize, but I just tied my best pace ever on Fastoon. A 10:48 is my best pace ever. I get that there for the Raritanium because we need it for the Shock Ravager. No, not the Shock Ravager. Shard Reaper. The Shard Ripper. Ba-da-bum. That's what Shock Ravager would be good. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too, is that it's hopefully nothing major, because, like, the positive thing about wearing a mask for me, I guess, is I really have not gotten sick, like, sick, in a while. In that sort of way, I'm happy about that. I accidentally used the Shock Ravager to kill him. Ooh. Yo. Sub 19 Moo Cow. Oh wait, I said it wrong. Moo Cow. It's almost like they work, you know? Okay, real talk, the Nundak Asteroid Ring is actually one level that looks really good. Yo, nice coyote jump. That was scuffed. Oh, that's why. I was wondering why. Yeah. Like, they've been doing that, like... Here in America, apparently it's an infringement on your rights, but you're perfectly fine with getting, like, probed by the TSA to go on a plane, so... I don't know. But your rights. I don't know, man. It's infringing on my rights that I should have to stay boarded in during a Category 4 hurricane. Let me express my right. Open the state up, Governor. Let me just go outside and express my rights in 240-mile-an-hour winds. Did I just steal this from a Hassan tweet? Yes, I did, but that tweet was a vibe and a half. So slightly faster bounce, by the way. Yeah. Have you heard of the Darwin Awards? Yes, where it's like something that happens where it's like basically that's just the only way you can explain that is just literally natural selection at its finest.
You didn't steal from them, did you?
Remove himself from the gene pool? Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, though. It's just a shame that the whole mask, like, frickin' COVID is a hoax thing that, like, some people are alleging affects other people than just the ones that are believing that it's, quote, a hoax or masks are infringements on their rights. Like, come on, man. Ew. That sounds more painful than anything. And I was torched over here. Yeah. Just, I will say, Cerberus, imagine if that's like an entire, like, significant portion of a political movement in the States. Because, you know, nothing says owning the libs more than dying from a virus that, frankly, we could have had controlled by now. Nothing says owning the libs more than dying from the same thing that you call a hoax. Just be thankful you don't have Murdoch in your country. I guess you do have Sky News, but like, just be thankful that Sky News is not taken seriously whatsoever by like almost anyone. Oh, Murdoch is from your country? Oh, damn, I'm sorry. For some reason I thought he was like a big... Well, it's because... I know why. He's the one that owns... He's the one that owns Fox News here. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I just don't know what I'm talking about at all. Yep, I have figured out where I can missile skip. I have officially figured it out. We will get Raikkonen missile skip every time from now on. Is that a lie? Probably. Really solid Raikkonen, actually. Hold on.
Deal.
Yo, 108! I have Raikkonen Comm Gold again. Yo! Yo, let's go! Oh, hey there, friend! I mean, I technically actually never had Raikkonen Comm Gold because Kill had an unlisted 109. I'm telling you, YOLO bounces, like YOLO ship bounces are the way of the future. We really are just jamming out here. Smoge, I missed that. I'm telling you, I have Sargasso figured out. Unironically, the biggest schmoob there would be... The biggest move there would actually be, unironically, leaving 2 in there. But fear, this solved my problem that I had of like balancing some sort of time loss from having to wait to see if I get yellow clip or not.
Tweedledee!
Back-to-back golds. And that wasn't even that great. That dino grind was slow. I didn't get the crypto skip either. I have a lot. I actually have a lot there. But yeah, basically what you're saying though is Murdoch Media is about as impartial as I am a world record holder in this game. The sweep, that is. You might have one slight degree of truth to it, but then like everything else is just like a whole load of just malarkey. Reminder that Fox News had to defend themselves in court whenever Tucker Carlson got the network sued because their defense literally was, who's gonna take him seriously? Okay, where's my ammo? Unironically, I've been getting all the wrong ammo. Honestly, yeah. I guess second try Zorthan's the new first try Zorthan. Oh no. Well, there goes all of our time. Literally one of the worst arenas ever. Some of that was just terrible ammo RNG. Oh yeah, that's always a positive. Okay, I've moved buying the blaster, the Pyro Blaster, to on Creeley because we're doing nothing in the loading screen anyway. Solid. Hello? So I don't have a V5 Pyro Blaster, that's the issue. I probably should go wrench out there or something like that.
Lads, this be your captain speaking. Be on the
Yeah, I don't know why we haven't like thrusted on that rail sooner.
So this is the Iris supercomputer.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty solid, 3K. So it's still in a way a positive session for you.
By space pirates. Perhaps I can repair its CPU.
Nice.
A fractured vector shell.
That is a really good. That is a really good Clank section.
Little deal.
Too flat Creely. Oh my god. What is going on? So I'm not golding any of the splits I need to gold. But apparently, I'm doubling down on all the golds that I have, apparently.
Please report to the playback station.
Subs were 54. They were 54 flat. And only 1 second of this was RNG. The worst part is, though, is like, okay, I technically claimed Riken Com Gold, so that's finally some ground I've made up on Killa. But, like, a lot of my other golds have literally just been me doubling down on the ones I already have.
Inmate number 9.
Oh. My audio came undone. This is a joke.
Hi there, Lombax. I see you're setting cars for purchase.
And it's weird because, like, I can't say in good faith that I'm fully satisfied with this run because that Mookow 2 sucks. We actually, if that Mookow 2 was not the, what, 245 that it was, and I actually got like a 220 or something like that, this realistically could still be 54 pace into verdigris.
Why must we always choose between certain death and probable death?
I'm pretty sure I lost time on both Mookows. This died on Nundak too! Damn, this run sucks!
To accommodate the full. Initiating quasar boost.
Ratchet, I have tracked the fleet's point of origin.
Just keep it up, that's the plan.
Ice moon.
Slack must be setting up an outpost there. Hold on. I wanna
Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, please! Smoge.
Kevin, he's setting course for the Pegasus outpost.
God, imagine if there was a way you could just get onto the other set of rails there.
In our booty. This is one secret we'll be sure to keep to ourselves.
Because, like, The funny thing is that would not be possible in AGB at all because you have to come over here to get the gold bolt. I feel like maybe like you could try to like, I don't know. If there was a way to like displace yourself on the rails of this would be good. Next planet is Jacindu, yes.
He's tearing up our outpost.
Alright. So I'm not going to worry about this at all now. We're just going to finish this out. Whatever happens, happens. But you bet I'm going for Reaper Missile Skip, though. I can save almost 20 seconds off of my gold by doing Reaper Missile Skip and, like, full backtrack.
Clank, hop on that turret. That was so worth it. Come on, Clank, let's get out of here.
But yeah, we're not going to worry about Reapor, we're not going to worry about Ublik, we're not going to worry about Igliak right now. We have our current split. We've got Jacindu. I can start thinking about Jacindu and like trying to get that all set up correctly. But right now, we just have to deal with the splits we're given. Whatever happens, happens.
They've destroyed our outpost. We ain't even finished building.
I mean, what else? What? I get my own sub-7 verdigris? Yeah, I technically did not have Dreamlock. Dreamlock is lasers starting phase 3 into weak spot, into weak spot, into laser, into weak spot.
Now approaching event horizon. Engage approach.
We'll get Can't Touch This for the swag as well.
We've looked in coordinates for Kirchu City. We'll need full power for hyperjump to Jacindu.
I don't know. It's supposed to feel like an epic battle, like Slag, like whole Space Armada, because you're trying to go for the Dimensionator. Okay. Kind of like... Okay, good. I've not had a single one of these break yet. Ooh. I'm waiting with bated breath. I am respectfully looking. Okay, good. That's fine. Honestly, the inverse of this is also true. If I get double here... Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's still workable though. Regardless of what happens, this run still actually has some really good highlights to it. Like, I only lost 6 seconds off of my split. Like, I expect to have bad RNG in auto-scrollers. Which kind of sucks because some of this PB is contingent on having good RNG.
Pirates are attacking Kurchu City.
Alright, what can we do here for?
Ratchet, we must get to the Dimensionator before Captain Slag does.
This run has Creely, Sargasso 1, Raiken. I could have sworn something earlier golded too. But I could be wrong. It's got at least 3 golds, 2 of them being calm golds. That being said, this is the reason why I have no attachment to this run just yet. Yes, this is a good pace and all, but anything can happen. Oh my god, I forgot how much of a jam this is. It fits so freaking well where you're at in Sun and Moon. The actual name of the song is League Title Defense. Not today. Not today, just Sid knew. And the fast fall is actually really good.
Ratchet, I just received a transmission from Aphelion. She has tracked...
That's a new comm gold. I'm pretty sure Killa had a 256-4.
Ratchet, the situation is getting dire. I am sending a transmission to Kronk's comm unit requesting assistance. Fine, but I'm not waiting around. We need to get that Dimensionator before Slag can cause any more trouble.
I'm very happy with that method of slag shot. I am very, very happy with that. I'm very happy with that method of slag shot. And I have good pyro, I think. I actually think I have good pyro. Okay, so maybe I kind of lied. I guess there is a slight health routing here. This is 4 golds this run, by the way.
I can download the coordinates for the Cragmite home world by accessing Kronk's comm unit. Okay, tell him to meet
6 or 5, by the way. Let's go. All right. Ah, Smoj, we're losing time here. So it's like 2 comm golds and just like 3 raw golds. My sum of bests have literally went down 10 seconds this run. Something like that, it feels like. It's like the old Manto like description. I don't want to get world record too fast, it'll make the other runners feel bad. Health upgrades there, beautiful. That's the reason why this feels like it takes forever, is because I get the health upgrade there that blows up both of them. Alright. This is like where the nerves are starting to mount. Okay, good. Minimize that time loss as much as we could, too. Focus time. Okay, good, I'm in the spot. I basically use that as like my audio, like... Okay. Dewey or Hurst? I'm used to AGV there. Yo, Mortis.
Send the transmission to Cronk. Tell him we'll need support on fast food.
Moment of truth. This split decides if we 55. Yes. Fuck yes. Oh no. Oh no. This boss is literally just an auto-scroller. We have God mode. Case in point. This boss is as good as one. Okay, so maybe this wasn't the best Pyro. But, whatever. Yep.
Are you sure KillaLombax?
My blood's just sitting at rest. Could it be that I swallowed a
Oh my god!
horse? No, it's my fire heart, burning like a fire in my fiery heart.
Oh my god!
Heart. Oh, how it burns! Rock!
With bad pyro! Oh my god! How?
No man can
This run!
understand the power of the dragon is
Golden 5 times!
I'm just
Oh my god!
We are all Ratchet.
Oh my god. Well, I said I wanted a 55. I feel a lot more confident about this record. I was talking about before how I thought that the 5626 was a fluke. I had a 5639 that I had just gotten earlier this stream, and then from there, I chained it into this run. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, I actually did tear up for a moment. It actually feels unreal to see 55. I was sitting here in my mind the whole time. I'm like, Killa's gonna get 55 before I do. My record is literally just gonna be meaningless. He's just gonna get it, and then boom. This feels like something that we both have to work for. So I'm very satisfied with how this went. There's still slop that happened in this run. Like Nundak, for example, the arenas just sucked.